Okay, so I wanted to do this video basically explaining why I basically thought that I had a different perspective of Danica Marie because of this video. Because somebody thought that it had to do with some divester or something. People almost act like I'm involved, like socially, with other divestors, which I'm not. It was specifically this video that made me think that negatively of Jessica X and Danica. But let's get into the video. I want to respond to it, talk about it, and stuff. So here we go.
Hey guys, it's your girl Crystal, and welcome back to my channel, Chris Logic. Now guys, I do want to be making some changes on this channel. Change number one, I have now added YouTube memberships, okay? So if you're looking for extra content, I'm going to start live streaming very soon. So if you're looking to skip the line during live streams, if you're looking to get your comments read and responded to first, then I would definitely become a channel member, as well as just looking to support your girl, Chris Logic, right? You can view the join channel membership button if you're on your phone by switching to desktop mode. That will show you the join button because I know for a lot of people it doesn't appear on their cell phone. And if you're on your laptop or your computer, the join button should be right there next to the subscribe button. So please go ahead and click that join button, become a member, and support the channel, guys. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. And shout out to Percy, You Wouldn't Like Me When I'm Angry, for being my first ever channel member. Thank you so much, Percy, and welcome to the Chris Logic family. So, in today's video, we will be peeking our little heads into the Black Manosphere and to see what's going on with the Dusty Derelicts and their favorite pick me content creators. Okay guys, in today's video we're going to be covering Jessica X and to a lesser extent Danica Marie, and how both of them have allegedly been kicked out of the Black Manosphere. So now, for those of y'all that don't know, Jessica X is a popular content creator here on YouTube that basically talks about all the manosphere's talking points. So she blames everything on Black women. She says Black men are always right, and that the problem with the Black community is not a lack of leadership and masculinity on the men's part, but instead it's actually an over demonstration of masculinity on the Black woman's part, who's meant to, work, pay the bills, raise the kids, and basically play mommy and daddy and uplift the community on her own. It's actually her fault because she's much too masculine. So in a nutshell,
Yeah, I think this is a major part where I thought, because I just thought that she meant that both of these people held this type of perspective.
that's what Jessica X stands for. She really does bash Black women, guys. Like, she bashes Black women really badly, okay? This is a person who claims to be a mixed woman from the UK. She says that her father is Nigerian and her mother is white, and she really does go in on Black women, bashes Black women. She's known for calling Black women undesirable, saying no one wants us. She's just essentially a mixed woman that has strong anti-Black woman sentiments and is very Black male identified. Now, Jessica X is an avatar, right? Jessica X does not show her face. And I know there's a lot of content creators on here that don't show their face. But my thing about it is, a lot of people, when I bring up the fact that, oh, Jessica X could possibly be a catfish, a lot of people get upset with me and they're just like, okay, but why aren't you saying that to Chrissy, or other content creators that you follow that don't show their face? But in the case of Chrissy is anonymous, right? Chrissy does not put up a picture of some random girl and say that, oh, this is me. Chrissy never does that. Chrissy says she does not want her identity linked to YouTube at all, right? So she just stays anonymous. What Jessica X does that is very much so different than Chrissy is Jessica X uses a fake picture and she says that the girl in the picture is her, right? And she uses that to kind of create this illusion of her being this beautiful, sexy girl that, in addition to fitting the, mixed phenotype of what a lot of Black men are attracted to, but end up in the long run not treating better, she's also talking that good manosphere talk, right? She's recycling all their old talking points and she's saying exactly what they want to hear. And anyone with common sense knows that that's a recipe for money. Okay, now Jessica X definitely blew up because she had a situation with Chrissy. One day, Chrissy was going live, and Jessica X, very smart, by the way, very smart, decided that she was going to simultaneously go live while Chrissy was live, and she was going to play Chrissy's live, and she was going to debunk a lot of the mistruths, in her opinion, that Chrissy was speaking. Chrissy actually ended up responding to her, which I do believe was a mistake. I don't believe Chrissy should have given this girl any shine or attention, but nonetheless, she did, and a whole bunch of Chrissy fans ended up going over there. That live stream, I believe, was one of the most viewed live streams on Jessica X's channel at the time, and that really blew her up. And the momentum on her channel, it had definitely been building, but it definitely exploded after that day. I'm not even gonna lie. Even I went to go check, to go check her out, and I'm like, damn, Chrissy, I know you said don't go.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that happening really until days later. And even after that, I don't think I even go to her channel? I don't think I may have gone to her channel, but I didn't really feel the need to go to Jessica X's channel. Oh, yeah, it might have been because, me, I don't really like Chrissy, so I really didn't go to her channel for that because I was just like kind of like um I figured she was probably right. I may have gone to her channel for a bit for colorism because I've heard her talk about colorism in different videos, basically. So, I mean, like, I know how she sometimes presents, how she perceives colorism and things of that nature. So, going further,
Over there, but who the hell are you talking about? I want to go see. So shit, even I took my ass over there to see the nonsense that this girl was spewing, because I just couldn't believe that she was saying the things that Chrissy was saying that she was saying, right? So that's basically a wrap up of Jessica X, who she is and how she became popular. Danica Marie is a very pretty content creator here on YouTube. She's also a pick-me. She gets up here on YouTube. She speaks all the same talking points as the Black Manosphere. She accuses Black women of being promiscuous, of being loose, of using Black men. She doesn't put any responsibility or onus on them, and of course, they have blown up her platform.
see, that's what I mean. That's why I thought that she was such a bad person. But if you watch the end, it kind of is like, I don't see what's wrong with her. I've watched many of her videos. I don't see any problem with her. The thing is, when people say pick me, I tend to think, okay, what are we talking about when we talk about pick me's? Because pick me's are weird to me. One, I don't understand why people always associate pick me with a black woman who's into black men. I mean, pick me in the sense of ideas has nothing to do with what race you're attracted to or what your race is, but you see a lot of these types of channels, they always talk about pick me's in a certain way. And I think that actually has to do with how they see their relationships with men of other races. And also shows their impetus and their reason for um, what they do, which I don't really have an issue with. I mean, as long as you find someone you're happy with, it really doesn't matter why you did it or anything of that nature, as long as the other person you're with is on the same page as you. But yeah, this is a major part of why I thought that Danica Marie was such a bad content creator. Even though I watched some of her videos, like the one on the thoughts, and I actually liked that video, and I liked a few other videos she had to put forward. And I've watched her regularly, and honestly, I can't say she seems reasonable. Honestly, I mean, I can't say anything wrong on her.
Believe that she's actually the most popular pick me content creator here on YouTube. If I'm not mistaken, she has over 100,000 subscribers, and she's always drowning in super chats and support from the Dusties, okay? So yes, she's another super popular one. And as far as I've been concerned, these Dusties, these dusty black men in the manosphere, have always loved these two women. But recently, there has been a lot of tension in the Black manosphere with these two particular pygmies. Now, what started all of this was because Jessica X was on a live stream where she said, hoes are not winning. She says that black men should not go around saying that hoes are winning or that black women are winning due to their sexuality, because that promotes hoe culture, that promotes gold digging, and that's going to make women think that they can use, their bodies and their sexuality to get money out of black men, which of course we can, but no one does that more than their so-called preferences, right? Like these non-black women, these biracial exoticals and everything like that, they're the ones really pulling the walls over these black men's eyes. But apparently we, black women, the least hypergamous group of women, we're the gold diggers, and we are the ones that black men need to be careful of, not the non-black women who only date them when they're successful. No, not them, but black women. Now, you would think that the black manosphere would actually agree with this point, even though it's a retarded point, and I could literally go point by point and debunk why this is just such a stupid talking point. You would think that something as dumb and as untrue as this would catch the attention of the dumb manosphere, right? But they actually got really upset by Jessica X saying this. They said what Jessica X was doing and her entire platform is an example of how hoes are winning. Now, recently, even before this situation, a lot of these guys.
To me, with the whole thing of hoes are winning, to me, is just so weird because it's like, you can't hoe alone, okay? You can't. Sex doesn't occur unless two people are involved. Otherwise, it's just masturbation. So, I mean, hoes would not exist, of course, if men did not entertain them. Or women, for that matter. That's just how it is, And the main people entertaining hoes is men, so it is what it is, I honestly think, though, who's to say men who are hoes aren't winning either? I mean, like, that's the whole point. Maybe you have to try and take apart the fact that both sides are hoes. That's why they entertain each other and they keep this thing going. If you weren't a hoe, you wouldn't be entertaining hoes, and therefore there would be no hoes. It always takes two hoes to get together, basically. So that's how I see that.
Been taking issue with Jessica X and how she runs her platform. Jessica X created and built a good majority of her platform off the backs of a lot of these dusties, right? She would go on their stream, they would give her mad airtime, let her talk for as long as she wanted, they would let her cut the line during the live so she wouldn't have to wait like all their other loyal subscribers that have been there since day one. She would get to just, skip right on through. They would always defend her. They would beef over her. They would flood her with super chats, right? So these guys and the amount of engagement and attention that they gave Jessica X really helped to build her platform. But now that she's bigger than all of these other dudes in the manosphere that supported her, they're now looking for support. They're like, oh, okay, Jessica, you're going to put us on too. You're going to let us slide through, cut the line, plug our YouTube channels. But Jessica X said, no, 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 no. No, baby, not over here on this channel. You got to wait your turn. You're not going to jump over my loyal subscribers, right? And you're definitely not going to be plugging your dusty ass YouTube channel name in the chat. She ain't say the dusty part, but I'm guessing that's what she's thinking, Like, you're not going to have your channel name, your channel links in my live chats, in my comment section. If I see it, I'm going to delete it. I might even block you because I'm not giving you niggas any free shine over here. She also pretty much, after she became bigger than all of them, she stopped collaborating with a lot of them. She stopped showing the same amount of support, and she basically outgrew them. And now, in their opinion, she's revealing her real colors. So when Jessica X went on to say that, no, hoes are not winning and black men really need to stop saying that, they got really offended because they're like, well, Jessica X, you're a hoe that's winning right now off the backs of black men, even though you don't contribute to the manosphere other than your content. You don't give back anything to us. And look at these pathetic ass dusties, always wanting a woman to give something back to them. But you know what? We're going to save that for the commentary portion of this video. So yeah, the Dusties have their panties in a bunch and they're like, you're the perfect example of how hoes be winning. So don't you dare tell us not to say that when it's absolutely true. Now, a content creator that took major issue with Jessica X saying that black men in the manosphere need to stop saying that hoes are winning is a content creator that goes by the name of Ramil. Now, I'm not going to put his channel name up or anything. I'm not going to say his channel name. All you need to know,
I think point blank, those people just feel used and now they mad, basically.
was that this man's name is Ramil, and he is a content creator here on YouTube. He has about 7,000 plus subscribers. So this guy Ramil went on an entire long behind live stream talking about Jessica X, so-called exposing Jessica X and kicking her out of the manosphere. Now, during this live stream, he talked about all the discrepancies of Jessica X. He talked about how she's always promised that she was going to show us herself and she was going to come on camera. She was going to come to America because she lives in the UK. She was going to come to America, do a meet and greet. And she's been saying this for all the years that she's been on YouTube, but she's never actually done it, right? Every single time she says she's going to show her face, we flood her up with super chats, and when time comes to show her face, she never actually does it. He also goes on to talk about how she used really popular black male content creators like Kevin Samuels, right? Jessica X got to go on the Kevin Samuels show without showing her face. She got to go on there with her avatar. And if you know anything about Kevin Samuels, you know that he does not do that. If you want to call into the show, you have to show your face. But in the case of Jessica X, he allowed her to go on there with her avatar. And there has been so many dudes in the manosphere that dedicated so many lives to Jessica X, that hyped up anything that she was doing, any streams that she had coming up. They would always promote her. But now when it's time for her to return the favor, now that she's in a position to promote them, to help them, she doesn't want to do it, and she's acting different, right? She's acting brand new, according to Ramil. He also doesn't like the fact that Jessica X is a woman in this male space because he feels that if anyone should be blowing up in the black manosphere, it should be a black.
There are tons of female content creators in the manosphere, though. So I don't really see why it's really a big deal that she's one of them. Like, there's tons of them. And I generally watch them. I actually follow one that's a part of the manosphere. White manosphere, but still manosphere, all the same.
And just by definition of the name, and the fact that the movement was founded on the improvement, the so-called improvement of black men. And number two, women are apparently public enemy number one. Like, they hate women, especially black women in the black manosphere. They don't like women. They don't like vagina. They don't like any of that. You know, unless the vagina is attached to an underage girl, which this guy, this YouTuber Ramil, has been linked to. He's been linked to, allegedly, several underage girls. And there's a nasty rumor. I can't confirm it or deny it or anything like that. But there's a very nasty rumor about this YouTuber Ramil floating around that he likes little girls and he has a history of entertaining underage minors. So this self-proclaimed Hebrew Israelite, whose weird ass allegedly prefers little girls anyways, starts going on about how the manosphere is supposed to hate women and how they're always talking about enriching women and women taking advantage of them. So then why in turn would they enrich this woman and make her popular on YouTube just because she's stealing their talking points? I'm going to insert those clips so you guys can see exactly what was said yourself.
Those mouths getting this channel back up. But you helped that bitch blow up too. And check this out real quick. After you help that bitch blow up, here, listen to this, y'all.
But what I am gonna say to you, and there's like literally the super chat, the back chat is full. Obviously, you know, it took me a minute to get in because I was actually doing something. That's fine, that's cool. But, and I'm not gonna sweat. You know, obviously Jessica wants people that will come in first to get in their line. I respect that. But
Get in line, nigga. Y'all niggas, you can't even get in the bitch show. And y'all put all this energy. Jessica X. See, this ain't about Jessica. This is about you niggas. You put in all that fucking time and energy. Your ass gotta wait in the fucking back, nigga. Sit your whole ass in the back. This is what happens when you invest in hoes who you don't make invest in you first. And this is what all you niggas did. Now all you niggas is in the back, waiting on, I hope she lets me up. I hope she lets me up. Y'all blew this bitch up, and now you can't even get in on her show. You have to wait in fucking line, bitch ass nigga, pussy ass nigga. Cause that's what happens when you trust a bitch. Once again, this ain't about Jessica X. I salute Jessica X for gaming the fuck out you stupid ass niggas. Oh, I hope she lets me up, waiting in the back like for 30, 45 minutes. Oh, I hope she lets me up. But let Jessica S come to one of y'all channels. She goes right up. Let her up! It could be motherfucking, this shit full. I'm trying to get in, it's full. Let her up! Y'all niggas will clear the way real quick for that bitch. Don't even know who the bitch is. That's a fucking, a card. You don't know what the fuck this bitch is. That could be Yumi K. Who remembers Yumi K, man, the sex doll? Let her up! Yeah, I will make space for her real quick. Let her talk! She jumped the whole line. I seen it, nigga. 9, 10 niggas on the panel. Oh, we gotta make, can any of you guys drop down? We gotta make room for Jessica X. Jessica, come up and don't talk in front of her. Let her up! I'm like, God damn, once again, don't even know who or what the fuck this bitch is. You lame ass niggas, you're gonna hold this L. You're gonna hold this L. This is one of y'all expect niggas to take y'all serious. And y'all put so much pride behind a fucking picture.
So guys, what this YouTuber is saying right here is definitely true. I've seen these Manosphere dudes go above and beyond for Jessica X every single time she's on one of their lives. And yeah, they definitely...
Well, yeah. I think generally for the people who got used, they might have some bitter reaction. People like him, maybe it's because he doesn't like women, though. If he doesn't like women, then it's no surprise that he's upset that a woman is benefiting off of men basically contributing to her channel, because he doesn't like women to begin with. You do understand that some people who are hebephiles, or, well, let's just say hebephiles, and other types of people who like people under our age, basically, are usually the type who, they might not have an interest in women who are full grown. So that might be why he has an anger towards women in general, benefiting from situations like that, because he doesn't like women to begin with, and maybe he has some negative ideology towards women who are full grown. Maybe he feels women are not gullible enough for him, and so then he has disdain for the fact that a woman is mentally mature.
do kiss her ass even when she was smaller. So yeah, that's definitely true.
Hey, I thought I was gonna say nothing about that. Hell no. All you lame ass niggas hold the L. Maybe all you niggas hold the fucking L because she dusted the fuck out of all you niggas and you don't have nothing to show for it. Don't have nothing to show for it. See, anybody I help out, whatever case, I'm gonna have something to show for it. It's called reciprocity. But when the fucking light-skinned picture pop up, the reciprocity just go out the window. But when a man, you make a man put up. A man gotta have this, put up. But this bitch, you don't know who it is, could be a whole nigga. This could be a nigga. Dead ass. This, I think this is what happens when black men don't know how far technology is. You can literally get a voice thing and make your shit of females, literally. And change it from the accent in different countries. You guys know you can do that? But when you're not up to date on technology, right? When you're not up to date on technology, you don't know. You just think this anybody with a picture. This is why I'm very weary. That's why I don't want to fuck with you niggas with no face no more. Well, I don't fuck with any of you niggas. But it's only like 2 niggas I can really deal with who never showed their face. Cause I don't trust that shit. Everybody else.
That is true. You know, people who don't show their face, you have no clue who they are. That is very true. I can't go against that at all.
I don't fuck with you. I don't know who the fuck you are, nigga. You could be a fucking nigga sitting at your computer ass naked. Nigga, I don't fuck with none of y'all. Beating you on the panel. You don't know who these niggas are when they don't show their face. Niggas who have nothing to lose. Just get up in front of here and just say stupid shit. Nigga probably living in his mama basement, sitting in his computer, ass naked, beating his dick on the panel. I don't got time for that shit. I don't know you niggas. So I can't fuck with y'all. I'm not doing no more panels, none of that bullshit. Stay y'all lame ass in the chat. Especially the avatars. Y'all niggas just say, oh, that's a light-skinned bitch. We gotta let her go. Let her up. Let her talk. The excuses I've seen, dog, for a bitch you never touched. For a bitch you never touched. At least the other hoes in this bitch, like I said, they got some picture or some shit or whatever the fuck. They got some little video. They got something. This bitch ain't got nothing. It don't say it ain't on her, it's on you niggas. This lets me know where y'all are at when a picture can come through and have you niggas going in circles. Y'all niggas fell in love with a cyborg. That is a fucking cyborg. Y'all don't even know who that is fucking iRobot, nigga. That's that one movie, what's this shit when Robin Williams was a bicentennial man? Nigga. Bicentennial bitch. Y'all don't know who the fuck y'all are talking to, but y'all invested so much. And I watch you niggas sacrifice the engagement of your channel, the audience, the growth, all this shit just for her. We gotta promote her. We gotta promote her. But you can't even get a one-on-one on her shit. You can get a one if she comes to your channel and let's do a one-on-one. You'll be like, let's go, let's do it right now. You ready right now?
But yes, guys, this just really goes to show you how pathetic a lot of these black guys are and how.
Well, some of that has to do with black male desperation. Black men tend to be desperate. They often are. And I think a lot of the time nobody really displays this or shows how desperate black men are in general for women, you know, because you have too many mammies who are thirsting for them. Then you have the ex-mammies who thirst for them. Then you have the divestors. Some of us really don't talk about it because, I mean, some of us tried to move away where we could never see a black person again, especially a black man again, because there were too many problems, you know, and people don't want to bring up the bad things that happen to them sometimes. I mean, you know. So, I mean, like, nobody really wants to talk about the desperation of these individuals. And, you know, it shows very well with, like, the Jessica X situation, where they don't even know the person, but they try to do so much for this individual just for favor. It shows their desperation with women in general. And then you wonder why no one respects them. Anyway, going further.
Pathetic a lot of these manosphere guys are. Like, these guys really do be thirsty and lusting after this light-skinned picture, like he said. Like, it's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. They go making videos talking about some Jessica X, she's the most beautiful girl on YouTube. She's the most beautiful girl in the space. And I'm just like, you talking about the avatar? You talking about the avatar? Oh, all right. But yeah, let's keep going.
The avatar isn't the most beautiful, though. But that's normal for black men to do that. They gas up whenever someone says anything in their favor. Like I said, it has to do with the desperation.
Let's go. Y'all niggas better not dare. Y'all niggas better not dare ask that bitch for a one-on-one. Y'all niggas better not dare ask that bitch for a one-on-one, nigga. She's out the water. She out the park on you niggas. You niggas gotta wait in line now. Goofy ass niggas. Straight goofies. You niggas better not hit that bitch up for a one-on-one. You know the fucking deal. Well, I have to put it in my schedule. I don't. I'll let you get back to you. Now the bitch doing woman's only shit after you niggas done put that investment in. Where's the protection at? Where's the defending?
But why do you need a woman to protect and defend you? Isn't that supposed to be your job to protect and defend her, right?
Oh, on their side, they do talk about protecting black men. I always find it a little weird, but I'm just like, well, whatever. I mean, like, that's between them. If that's what they want with their partner and they want to protect their partners and things of that nature, that's fine. I mean, as long as they're happy, you know. I personally wouldn't think of it that way. I mean, he's a grown man. Can he take care of himself? But hey, who knows?
And this is why I say these are a bunch of weak ass niggas. Like, come on now. Y'all are so conquered. Y'all keep looking to women to freaking uplift you, to defend you, to protect you. Like, it's not going to happen. That's not what women are supposed to do. You have to do it for yourself. And
Well, honestly, black men can't really feel like the strongest man considering their social position. But that's a different story. Go continue.
just look at how this guy is talking. Like, yeah, he's funny, but this bitch, this da 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 da. Like, it really highlights what we talk about when we say a lot of these black guys, they don't have any respect. Like, they really do degrade women, but in the case of Jessica X, she degrades herself. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Where is the allies? She's gonna be an ally. Damn, you niggas are so fucking dumb. I watched this bitch game the fuck out you niggas. Grew a whole stream of income on your stupid ass niggas because you put a light skinned picture up with half a titty showing. Damn.
To me, the way I see it is this. How do you know what she's saying is actually what she feels? But I feel that way with many content creators where how do you know what they're saying is really how they feel, especially when monetary gain is included in their channel? It's hard to know if what they're saying is really true or if they're just saying it to get one's money, So that's all I have to say.
Half a titty gets you a channel in the manosphere. A half a titty. That's it. A fucking half a titty, airbrush ass face. And then on top of that, so I'm observing this shit, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So they're gonna blow this bitch up with no return on investment at all, right? And then come to find out, allegedly, if this is a female, I don't know who or what or why the fuck this is, but the bitch is 25 years old. So I'm looking at this shit like, okay, what can you grown ass fucking niggas learn from a single 25-year-old bitch? As if the same rules of these females don't apply to her. If any single 25...
Yeah, and that's the thing. She did start out at 23, but barely. Right before her 24th birthday, and she kind of blew up at 24 before her 25th birthday, so I don't know. That was just worth mentioning, in my opinion.
5-year-olds doing dicks. Doing the same shit, riding the carousel.
Now, this is where I have to 100% disagree with him. So you heard him just say riding the carousel. If you know where that term comes from, you know it comes from the douchebag that is Kevin Samuels, right? He always talks about women riding the cock carousel, which means, they're getting around, they're going through their whole phase. So he's saying all the same talking points apply to Jessica.
Well, I think what it really characterizes is where they come from and the society they come from. These type of people, they're used to basically people who have been having sex since they were 12 or 13. Listen to how he's speaking. He's speaking like he's from the hood. When I think of a hood black girl, I would think that, yeah, by the time they're 25, they're very promiscuous. That's just how I've always seen it, because that's the stereotype that's shared among people who are from the hood. That's not specific to black women either. That's white women who are from the hood, black women, Hispanic women, Asian women, all those type of people, you know, who come from that kind of interesting background, basically. So I don't really blame him. He can only know what he knows, really. But it does show the type of value and the type of background and the type of family that those type of men come from, you know. But that's another story. All right, continue.
Ex, she's single, never been married, right? Doesn't have any relationship to show for herself, which is all true. Jessica X is definitely a bullshitter, but yet and still you follow Kevin Samuels and you're using his terminology, even though this man is twice divorced. So yeah, he's been in 2 marriages, but they've both been unsuccessful. But yet and still he teaches black men how to allegedly get into successful marriages and relationships, which he has proven to be unable to do, right? So I think that's one point that doesn't really make sense. You can't make that point against Jessica X while vice versa you follow Kevin Samuels. It doesn't make sense. And then point
I agree with that, honestly, because it's like, why would you take advice from someone who has failed? You know, they're obviously not doing it right. If this individual is somebody who has to have used prostitutes in order to get some, and from what I've heard, he has used an individual who was, I think, a sex worker or something of that nature, then, I mean, it creates the lonely type of persona, the type of individual who is failing, basically, at relationships. Because you can't get a quality woman who is actually normal and not living a sex worker lifestyle who you pay for a couple of hours. So, I mean, I agree with her there, and I agree with her on what she's saying with Jessica X, but I do think that, honestly, on the whole thing of Kevin Samuels, he can talk about what is wrong with a man because he can talk about what he does wrong and how to learn from his experiences, you know. Things of that nature. But honestly, when I watch his content, I don't really have anything against what he says, so maybe he's trying to learn from his bad mistakes, you know.
number 2, what I don't like is this whole age qualification that people try to do. And I feel like if we are going to qualify based off of age, we need to just have a set age and then just stick to it. Because what I notice when it comes to black women, once the black woman is 30 years old or up, they start to call her old, right? They start to be like, oh, you know, she's old, she's single, she's lonely, she's blah, 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 blah. We don't want to hear from you. You failed in life, right? Like, for example, Cynthia G. Cynthia G is not old by any means, but I hear a lot of guys dragging her and trying to invalidate her talk.
And even if you're not 30, pretty much after you're 25, they try and call you 30 to try and make you old. It's funny. I always find that funny. Especially since usually these people are 30 themselves. It's like, okay, if you're over the age, then you are old. Why are you calling someone younger than you old? Men sometimes have a weird thing with this too. They don't understand age works with them actually more than it works with women because men, their testosterone peaks out in their early 20s. A woman's estrogen, their peak in fertility is in their mid-20s. So it's actually older than someone who is a man who peaks out in their early 20s, like 20, like 21. That's when they peak out. So, I mean, it's kind of weird to me because it's like, if we're really talking about age, well, let's focus on men because men, they peak out very quickly. This is why it's very hard over 30 for a man to really be all that virile, at least biologically, because he's losing testosterone every year after the age of 21, and then after the age of 30, he loses testosterone by 1% every year. So, I mean, like, when we're talking about age, the main person who should not be talking about it is an old man. And that's anyone over 30. Especially well over 30, goodness. It means by 40, you're 10% less of a man than you were at 30. Think of how much of a percentage you're less of a man than you were at 21. Like, goodness. But anyway, I'm going to continue.
Points due to her so-called being old, right? But then when you have a 25-year-old Jessica X saying the same talking points, you're trying to now invalidate her because she's too young. Like, what? So who can talk about these issues? What is the age requirement here? Like, put a number on it and then keep it like that, or else don't talk about it.
You letting a 25-year-old talk to you niggas about marriages and relationships and children, and she don't have none of that shit herself, and y'all taking this bitch serious all because of that light-skinned picture. Like, grown-ass men literally learning from a 25-year-old bitch. Nigga, if I'm around any 25-year-old, you're eating dick. That's what you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn how to eat some dick. Ain't no wisdom or knowledge. She over here repeating the same shit y'all niggas saying, and y'all for this, oh, yeah, she's right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Cheerleaders. Male cheerleaders. We ain't the same. Y'all gonna hold this L. Cause y'all expect people to take y'all serious when y'all fucking promoting a fucking picture. The bitch is 25 and y'all in class like little fucking kindergartners. What are we gonna learn today? That's the master teacher. Y'all talking about BJ? No, BJ said that's the master teacher. When she talks, y'all shut the fuck up. When that 25-year-old bitch talks, y'all shut the fuck up. I've seen it. The whole panel gets quiet. It could be all types of arguing, all types of shit. Oh, excuse me. I would like the whole panel shut the fuck up. Once again, for something you don't even know what the fuck it is. I told y'all this is probably AI, artificial technology y'all talking to. This is the future. Niggas falling in love with fucking Android. That's a fucking Android, nigga. Niggas fall in love with an Android, dog. This is the future. Like I said, at least with the other hoes, there's some sort of reality. Shit, you probably fuck some of these hoes, shit. Honestly, you could probably get that Melody and game her up or something. You could probably, I mean, Sister Joyce came in here and got one of you niggas to wife her up. Married. Because you niggas are stupid. But this bitch, you don't know who, where, then the bitch in another country. So not only is this a young 25-year-old bitch that y'all over here taking seriously just for hours, not just for 30 minutes, for hours at a time. Y'all talking to a 25-year-old bitch got time to waste, time to lose. Y'all grown-ass man talking to 6 hours to a Pokemon card. I can't relate. I can't. Y'all got to hold this L. And then wonder why niggas stop taking y'all seriously. Cause they say, act like people act like the subscribers are dumb. People act like niggas is dumb. Like we're not supposed to see that this bitch dusted you niggas off in the paint, left you niggas behind, and now you niggas sit there with nothing. Can barely get 100 motherfuckers in your shit. And y'all know, for a fact, y'all know, don't ever go live when Jessica go live. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know. Damn, man, Jessica X is out. Damn, can't even go live. Y'all gotta wait. You gotta wait in line to get on the panel, and you have to wait in line to if she's live, because you just sent all your people over there like a fucking idiot. Jessica X stream. Damn, man, I gotta wait till she goes live. Once Jessica X over, one of you niggas spark up right after. I'm like, oh, I knew what was going on.
Why does it sound like this male is speaking from personal experience? What you had to wait before? You couldn't go live before because Jessica X was live? Man, I know you was sick. I know you was salty, but I mean, you're right. The idiots did blow her up. It was you guys. Y'all the clowns. Y'all blew her up, so don't be mad at it.
You couldn't, you know you had to wait until you got that bitch, until that bitch was done. The bitch that you invested in and put so much, the bitch on your fucking page, feature channels. Like, what the fuck? And once again, the bitch ain't put up no investment. Because you niggas let bitches go for free. Once again, if anybody has that stream of Zero, Jessica X, and Aegon talking about hoes is winning, send that to my email right now. Or put it in the chat. If anybody has that, if y'all don't have it, cool. But we're going to still rock it out. But if anybody has that, send that shit to me. So the bitch is in another country speaking on American issue. Bitch never even been to America.
But this is why y'all are stupid. Like, he's saying this like it's really not making him look retarded, because he used to support Jessica X as well, right? And you knew that she was from the UK and had never been to America, but had a majority American fan base and was teaching American men how to so-called get in healthy relationships with American women. So, like, what the hell are you talking about? You knew this from day one, but you and your whole squad and the whole army, the whole manosphere, y'all all supported her. So now what you coming on here to bitch and complain for? Why? Because she's blowing up? I don't get it. Yeah, she been a fraud. You just now realizing?
So strike one, 25-year-old young bitch, allegedly. Bitch probably 55. Strike two, talking about marriage and relationships with no experience. And you niggas listening to the shit. Talking about kids and shit and all the other type of shit. Oh, you know, it's best for people to get married, blah, 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 advocating marriage.
And black women, this is precisely why you need to divest, because one major point of contention the manosphere had with Jessica X was the fact that she promotes marriage, right? Because other than like Kevin Samuels, I don't know if O'Shea promotes marriage or not, but I know Kevin supposedly promotes it, and I know Jessica used to promote it. The whole manosphere collectively is anti-marriage, okay? They encourage black men not to marry, not to funnel their resources into the black community, into black women. No, they say to save your money, keep your money, and funnel that money into either non-black women or your boys, your homeboys, right? Or keep it to yourself. So this is a very unmarriage-minded group.
Yes, people like him, of course they don't want to get married. They wouldn't want to be with a woman. If someone is not attracted to women, why would they want to marry a woman? Why would they set themselves up for the rest of their lives with a woman? You know, that wouldn't be right for the woman or them. You know, that would be an incompatible situation. Just saying.
Of men, and that's why I tell black women, if you want marriage, you want healthy, functional family, you might want to consider divestment, okay?
But then, once again, the bitch is in another country. And you guys are listening to her talk about American issues as if where the fuck she's from and America is the exact same. For hours upon hours upon hours. Like I said, a 25-year-old bitch has time to waste. A grown-ass man, what the fuck you got 6 hours to talk to a fucking voice, nigga? To talk to a robot? Damn, you niggas is lame as fuck.
Now, a lot of people agreed with Ramil. He got a lot of support underneath that video, and a lot of people, you know, were hopping on this bandwagon like, yeah, we need to cancel Jessica X and we need to kick her out of the black manosphere. Now, he must have saw that video did pretty well for his channel size, so he decided that he was going to go and call out Danica Marie. Now, we already discussed who Danica Marie was, but yeah, she's a pick-me content creator. She's also a part of the black manosphere. He called her out because he was mad that she said that hoes were winning, right? So on one hand, you're mad at Jessica X because Jessica X says for y'all not to say that hoes are winning, but then when Danica Marie says that no, you know, hoes are winning, right? What is Jessica X talking about? Hoes are winning. Now you're mad at her because you're saying, oh, well, she shouldn't be saying that because she's a female and females watch her, so why would she say that? Like, what? It absolutely...
Yeah, I agreed with what she was saying, hoes are winning. What I think is this, though, it's like if people, I don't understand why people think that hoes are winning and it's okay. It's not a celebration of hoes winning just because someone said hoes were winning. It's actually just being real with, oh, this is what you're doing, this is what you're causing. You know, she's not telling black men to do that, but they choose to do that. Therefore, this is the result. I didn't see what was wrong with her saying hoes are winning at all.
It makes no sense. It seems like this guy is just calling out any female that's in the space because he's upset that black men are popularizing females within the black Manosphere. Now, as far as Danica Marie, he basically just said that her looks were basic. She came across as ratchet and ghetto, and that he couldn't believe that this was the type of girl that the black men in the
Well, those are bad photos. I saw some of her photos. It depends on her photos, basically. But choosing bad photos of a person and trying to tell people that they're unattractive is basically a telltale sign that you don't think that they're unattractive. Because I actually believed it. But then I saw her photos and it's like, no, she's attractive. She's beautiful. But the thing is, it's just that some people who hate on people will try to present a person a certain way so then they can seem like they're unattractive, basically, even though they're not. You know, it's a sign of jealousy, honestly. And from a man, that's really creepy and shows something's really wrong with him.
black manosphere would be trying to popularize, because essentially she's everything that they talk about. Now, Jessica X has yet to respond, but Danica Marie did respond. Now, in her response, she basically accused Ramil and the other guys in the manosphere who were calling her out of being extremely jealous of her and not being real men, but instead beta male simps who were jealous of the shine that a woman was getting because they couldn't achieve the same success, as well as going on to mock and clown this YouTuber, Ramil. I'm going to insert those clips right now.
So we're gonna go to the mother queen herself. We're going to go to the mother queen herself. Shout out to Kevin for that app, man. Salute to Kevin for that app. We're gonna go to the queen, mother goddess herself. You know, this bitch can do no wrong. Every time I bring up something, go watch Danica Marie. You should collab with Danica Marie. Have you heard of this? All this other bullshit? I'm like, damn, dog, y'all be on these bitches' dick. These bitches say one thing, y'all agree on. Yes! Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas stomping like in the church and shit. Y'all niggas just, mm-hmm. That's why you niggas trying to get on these bitches. That's why you niggas on these bitches pussy so much. I said, you got O'Shea Duke Jackson. Oh, she's such a beautiful girl. I hope to do a show with her one day. Please, man. Please, mama. Please, man, please do the show for me. Please. Please bless me with your presence. These niggas going, dog, man, talk about some simp shit. Dog, I'm telling you, dog. I'm so glad. So glad I said fuck that.
Well, honestly, I don't think O'Shea Duke Jackson has a lot of hate in him. I think that may be what his problem is, and therefore calling him a simp because you're saying that he doesn't just hate people for no reason. He doesn't seem very hateful. He seems more so like he, for the most part, deals with things on his own kind of thing. What I mean is like, he's not really someone who seems like he's so obsessed with women that he's actually hating on them so deeply, basically. He's critical, yes, but I don't think he's actually hateful towards women. There's a difference. Some people are just hateful towards women, and like this person, they're hateful towards women. So they're not going to relate to a person who's just a normal person who is actually critical to women, so to speak. So that's all I have to say there. Continue.
That bullshit. You niggas, this is a regular ass hood bitch. Okay? It just is what it is. Ain't nothing against her or anything like that. I'm just saying, this is a regular schmegular degular. With the titty tattoo, all the other shit. And like I said, this ain't really for me to talk about her like that. I'm just saying, from all the shit you niggas was saying, yeah, you need to go check out Danica Marie. She's gonna fix these women. I'm like, damn. Once again, niggas always need a savior. Never understood. But that's not the important part, okay? The important part is, since these niggas worship this bitch so much.
And this is what I be talking about when I say a lot of these niggers are just so juvenile. Like, while yes, Danica Marie, in my opinion, she's a pick-me, she's a mammy, all that stuff, like...
I didn't know that Chris Logic used that word, huh? But okay, continue.
He could have criticized her platform and everything without, going in on her or like calling her regular schmegular. Like, yeah, it's funny. It got me over here cackling and everything like that. but you're not going to get through to her, at least, by insulting her or trying to devalue her. And I'm just like, why are you even doing that? It just really kind of goes to speak to how juvenile you are. So yeah, I didn't like the fact that he was just kind of like dragging her appearance and insinuating that she was a hoe and blah 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 blah. Like it was a lot. And the gag is, even though he's saying that she's regular schmegula, I bet you he the same type of dude that was, the first to click on her video. When he be seeing her thirst trap, he be one of the first people underneath there. I bet you anything. So I don't even know why he's saying all of this.
She said it out her mouth. Thoughts are winning. Thoughts, hoes, sluts, whatever the case may be. The word's interchangeable. She said these thoughts are winning. Now, when I say it, don't forget, y'all, I'm a feminist. So it has to be the same. Logically speaking, when this bitch says it, it has to be the same, regardless of the reason she gives. So we're gonna play a little bit of this shit, but I'm just saying, man, is it gonna be the same energy? Is the Nicki Marie a feminist? We find out for the next episode of Niggas Is Done. Let's get to it.
Stop, right? Don't y'all say y'all tired of these women that just want to be out in the streets? They just want to, hoe around. They just want to use you and abuse you. They want to hop from one stick to the next. Well, it's because y'all are allowing that kind of behavior.
No, niggas are not tired of it. Never will be. Because once again, hoes can do whatever the fuck they want. Niggas ain't finna correct shit. Niggas gonna try to shame them. Hey, please stop being on the streets. Please stop being on the streets, fucking all the niggas you wanna fuck. Please, please.
Y'all are giving that type of behavior attention. So, that's why you have all of these thoughts running around with the runaround. Terry over here laughing, I'm dead ass serious. John says exactly. It's because a lot of y'all men condone that type of behavior. If y'all stop paying attention to these hoes, if y'all stop paying attention to these thoughts, okay, and I'm not trying to call nobody out their name, I'm just saying what y'all call them, alright?
Oh, she had to cover her tracks. She can't go too far. You know what I'm saying? She can't upset these bitches, but either way, once again, telling niggas, y'all need to stop paying attention to hoes and thoughts. That's the same shit as motherfucker telling them, hey, stop going for power. Stop doing all that. Nope, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Niggas is gonna always chase these hoes no matter what. These hoes gonna be chasing that power. And this is not gonna be disrupted. It's gonna be the same shit. But that is the point. Like I said,
So if there are no solutions and nothing is gonna change, then why the fuck do any of you niggas have platforms? What is the point of the manosphere? I don't get it.
let's listen to this feminist energy.
If y'all stop giving them the recognition, they would disappear. The behavior would change. The standard would change. If most men would say, we dead net, it would be dead tomorrow.
Selling these fucking fantasies, dog. If most men said, fuck these hoes. If most men said, we're not dealing with that shit, it'll be dead tomorrow. No.
Yeah, to me, it's kind of obvious that would not basically, I don't think that it's really true that some people want to, I think honestly, it's kind of like these people don't have solutions, and then they get mad when other people bring solutions because then they become the one who's at fault. And they also feel like now their channels are meaningless because they don't bring solutions and she does. So then they feel like that's their competition, and their competition is outdoing them. So instead, what they do is try and attack them for being women, or try and attack them for being hoes, or whatever else. So then they can distract from the fact that they're saying points that are actually giving solutions, while he's not bringing any solution. And nobody wants to just hear doom and gloom and complaints.
No. It would not be there tomorrow. First of all, we're in a situation that this quote-unquote manosphere blew the fuck up. Kevin Samuels blew the fuck up. Everybody said, whole shit is, we're going back to the traditional way. The modern woman's acting up. The rhetoric is blown up. Still the same shit. Niggas still chasing after hoes. Matter of fact, the niggas who said these bitches need to be traditional again went back to chasing hoes, giving hoes promotions and platforms. So all this fantasy selling, y'all other shit, I get it. But like I said, the actual premise is that she knows hoes is winning. She knows it. That's why she's doing it. That's why the title's called Why Thoughts Are Winning. Now, you can blame it on the men and things like that, which to a degree there is blame to be put on the men. Men create society, and men let these hoes run them up. But, the rhetoric against the hoes is already blown up as well. Yeah. There has been no change.
There's been no change because y'all don't want it to change. Black men love hoes, okay? They love hoes. They love to promote hoes. And even your damn so-called godfather, Kevin Samuels, didn't he just have Brittany Renner on his platform, giving her all types of promotion? Isn't she considered a hoe to you guys? So what are you talking about? All y'all do is promote hoes. Y'all love hoes.
None. Because you ain't gonna stop it. Hoes is winning. She knows that. She knows that because she a hoe herself. She winning. She know what the fuck she doing. Let's get to it.
Y'all know I'm real. I set up a few thirst traps in my day, okay? But as you get older, as you get wiser,
Now, exactly. So you know what the fuck going on. I set a few thirst traps in my day. Bitch, you thirst trapping to this day. I looked at this bitch channel. Yes, bitch, you part of the whole economy. And that's another thing too, man. And these niggas are so soft, dog. Let these hoes come through, say anything, and they act like these hoes exempt from the whole economy, as if she not benefiting from this shit. Bitch, I looked at all them thumbnails. You are fucking setting, you are in the whole economy. You are a thirst trapper. And I'm not trying to knock it, I'm just saying it is what it is. These bitches come through this space, act like they holier than now, come through with the thirst trap. But that's not me, though. I'm gonna talk to you about all these hoes, but that ain't me, though. I ain't doing that. And y'all make these bitches the exception to the rules and shit. But hoes not winning, though. But hoes can come into male spaces, convince men that they're not hoes while doing whole shit, and continue to gain more resources and get up out of there. Once again, this ain't got nothing to do with the bitches. This is the men that allow that shit because niggas are stupid. She over here trying to differentiate herself. Yeah, that ain't me. I used to do it back in the day. I don't do it now. And gets on the stream with her TikTok.
It's crazy all the things people call hoes, though. I mean, I thought hoes were just people who were run through. But now taking a picture a certain way, smiling a certain way, probably saying certain words. I mean, the way you dress, it's stupid. I mean, at this point, you could basically say a virgin is a hoe.
He's out. Oh, shit. And once again, nothing wrong with it. But I just hate this disingenuousness, man. Yeah, hoes out here winning. It ain't me, though. Y'all fall for this shit, man.
Oh. And so that's why a lot of thoughts are winning.
Said it again. That's why they are winning. Said it again.
But all right, y'all. Y'all just heard the YouTuber Ramil talking about Danica Marie. Now, in the next clip, this is going to be Danica.
So this is basically all I saw. I saw all this, and I thought that this meant that, she's depicting Danica as, a pygmy and a bad content creator, I guess you could say. But to me, I don't see how she is. Yeah, she does have a different perspective than us divestors. But that's just one issue. To me, on other things that she has commentary on, I don't see her as necessarily a bad person, But yeah, this is the video basically that I thought she was as bad as she was presented as. And I don't really see how she is. She seems like she's just regular content creator that sometimes has good commentary and good advice. So yeah.
Response to the YouTuber Ramil, and also keep in mind she calls her subscribers and her supporters crown heads. So if you hear her saying crown heads, she is talking about her subscribers.
Yeah, I guess this is it at this point. I just wanted to show what the reason why I at first had a different view of Danica than when I watched her channel and I realized what she was really actually saying. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there that, from what I can see, I understand why Chris Logic doesn't like her because she has a different perspective on pygmies in general. So even outside of the whole race part of it, that probably wouldn't be relatable for her because to me, I don't have much of an issue with pygmies. They're fine to me. More so, it's like when they get so critical of women, to me, it's concerning as to why you care so much about women, almost in a gay way. But I don't see this with Danica too much. She focuses on men too, men much of the time. And sometimes it seems like she's more so trying to talk from a woman's perspective, not about all the time a woman's value. Yes, she does talk about their values sometimes, but she doesn't focus on it. To me, the focus seems like, okay, so if your focus is on women, I guess you know all the things that you want in a woman. I'm guessing you date that way too, But she doesn't seem like that. She seems more to do it the other way around, from what I've seen. And I like her content, honestly. I am a subscriber of Danica's and Chris Logic's. And O'Shea Duke Jackson at that too. Just to, I guess, keep it open and, I always leave that disclosure open to people. So that's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, everybody, and have a great day. Bye. Comment down below.